Hello friend. Hi. So I heard you were having some trouble with styling your shag head. I'm going to show you a quick and easy way to style a shag with a blowout. This is going to be the easiest way to style.
So he's not buying any.
I'm going to add in a little bit of beach spray just to add some texture while the hair is wet. It's important that the hair is wet because as it dries, that's how it's going to get that texture. If you spray this in while the hair is dry, it's not going to have that same texture. So make sure you spray in probably like 3 or 4 sprays. Get it spread in really good. And then you're going to take a brush and just kind of brush it in. It's always easier to style your shag if you start with your hair wet.
Weekend before, I was saying I like this.
So my beach spray is going to add some texture. I'm going to go in with the Blowout Gel Mousse. This is going to give it volume, it's going to have hold, and it's going to have style memory so that the hair is going to keep the style once I put it in place. The hair is not super long, so it doesn't take a whole lot. I'm going to use about this much. And just kind of spread it throughout all of the hair. This also has some heat protection in it. And then, if you're wanting to go for a messy kind of shag look, that's about all you need to start with. If you want something a little smoother, I'm going to recommend using the Smooth Spray. This is going to help keep from having like those little flyaways and frizzes and things like that. So you just go in with the Spray Smooth. This also has heat protection and it's frizz protection. So if you want a smoother look, go in with some Spray Smooth. But if we're going for just kind of a rough, kind of rocker, edgy kind of shag, all we're going to need for something simple is just your beach spray and some blowout mousse for some volume. Now, with a blowout, a blowout is much easier if you start with your hair rough dried to begin with. So we're going to go ahead and rough dry your hair real quick. Just use a vent brush and start on low to medium heat, and we're just going to get it mostly dry. Not completely dry, mostly. About 80 to 90%. Now you're going to notice I'm using the vent brush to move the hair around. I'm always changing the direction of the hair. That way the hair is not going to just lay flat. Also, you want to always make sure that the blow dryer is pointed in the direction that the hair is going to help prevent some frizz. can see that the hair is mostly dry. It's not completely dry, but it is mostly dry. Now I'm gonna go in with my round brush. You're gonna want a round brush that's small enough for all the hair to be able to fit on it. You don't want, like, unless you're going for a smoother blowout, you can get a larger round brush. But if you're wanting a little bit of wave and some movement, you want a smaller round brush. So, depending on the length of your hair will determine how many partings you have. But when it comes to doing a blowout, the more parts you have, the smaller sections you have to work with, it's gonna make it go a lot easier for you. So since I'm only doing one side of the head, I'm gonna have like 3 sections. So I have this top section here. I'm gonna have this side section in front of the ear. And then I have this back section. I'm actually gonna split this into different subsections. Let's go with 2. Okay, we're gonna go with 2 subsections for this side of the head. To create more movement and wave for your shag, when you go in with your round brush, you're gonna direct the hair away from your face. So you start at the base. You're gonna start at the base of the hair and work your way down, rolling the round brush. You're gonna roll it back away from your face. Just like this. See how this kind of waves back away from the face? It's not super curly, but it's got some movement and it's got texture. With the next section, you're going to pull the hair straight up. This is going to create volume and cause more movement with your final look. Now once you get the base dry, after you've been pulling up, now you're going to turn the brush diagonal and pull it back away from your face. So that's going to create more movement and it's going to curl away from your face. With the section in front of the ear, I'm going to split it in 2 and we're doing the exact same movement. We're taking the round brush, we're going to pull it down towards the face, but rotate it back away from the face. So when I go in with the round brush, I'm going to be pulling it down, but rotating it away. See how we got that cute little flip there? That's the effect that we're creating by pulling down and rotating it back away from the face. I'm going to do the exact same motion with this top section, only instead of going down, I'm going to pull it forward and then turn it and rotate it away from the face. So when you're using your round brush, you can either use medium or high heat depending on how coarse or resistant your hair is to styling with heat. But always make sure you are using a heat protectant. Even a hair dryer, you need to be using heat protectant. So always make sure you're using heat protectant.
Yes. Yeah.
For the top section, we're going to be going straight up and then rolling back.
I'm surprised. Like the previous years that we had trees,
Now you can let the hair kind of cool. If you want to keep that body and movement in there, just let the hair cool. Otherwise, if you're just wanting to have some extra texture, go ahead and just brush it out. See, your shag will start to have some weight and some movement. There's texture in there and body. That's how you would do a blowout for your shag if you're wanting to have a little extra texture and body. Let me know if you would like to see how to style a shag in different ways, and I'll come up with some videos to show you how to style it in different ways. Thank you so much.